Hey, hey, hey. Just waiting a second to make sure we are live in here. What's up? What's up? It's your girl, JaQualia Lynn. I am here excited as usual. Y'all know I'm always excited to share with y'all all the goodness that I have going on in my life and sharing with y'all the amazing people that I also have in my life. One being Brittany Gregory from Her Closet. So she's gonna use her closet to help your closet. Okay. So I'm so excited that you all are here tonight. I don't know if you were on our last live when we talked about upgrading our closets and just kind of some of the basic housekeeping rules on how to declutter your closet. I started doing some work on my closet, y'all. There was more stuff in there that didn't belong in there than there was that did. Let me tell y'all that. So that took forever. And add 3 kids on top of that, I'm still not done. But anyway, we've got my girl Brittany Gregory here from Her Closet to help us on part 2, which is going to be upgrading our closets. Because at this point, you should have already cleaned your closet out, hopefully. Some of y'all should have. Some of us should have already cleaned our closets out and gotten ready for this next portion. And so the next portion, she's going to really teach us how to upgrade it. So Brittany will go over some of the stuff that she talked about last time, as well as getting us prepared for the next thing. So let me just tell y'all, Brittany and I have been friends since like 2005-ish, I think. It's been a nice long 12 years. It's been a beautiful friendship. We had some bumps and bruises in the beginning, but I think is what makes our relationship so much stronger today. I'm so grateful for Brittany. I'm so grateful for our friendship, our love. And because I love her so much and trust her and everything that she's doing, I wanted to share her with you all. So I'm sharing my friend. I'm not being selfish. I'm sharing my friend with you all so that she can help you with what is her expertise and her passion. And so, Brittany, come on and say hello to the people and just tell them a little bit about you and your business, please.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And yes, my name is Brittany Gregory. I'm the owner of Her Closet Organization and Personal Styling Services. So a little bit about my company. I'm currently rebranding my organization. And so I'm focusing primarily on styling women, helping them to make the right purchasing decisions so that we're no longer buying things that don't fit the needs of our lifestyles, and we're actually wearing the items that are in our closets. And in addition to that, actually doing closet organization as well. So making your closet a good experience in the morning when you go in to figure out what you're going to wear, making sure that your closet is easily shoppable. So meaning that you can clearly see it and identify everything that's in there, and making it aesthetically pleasing as well. So that's what my focus is.
Awesome. Awesome. So today, first, can you go over the 5 piles that you told us to go through last time, just so we can see if anyone has even started that part? I see Emily and Lori Beth are on. They are saying, "Hey, Britt."
Oh, hey, ladies. Yes, give me some likes if you and some thumbs up if you did your homework a few weeks ago. So the five piles that we were going to be putting all of our clothes in were fix and alter. So those are your items that you really like and can wear, but need a little TLC. So you might need to have a zipper fixed, or you might need to have them hemmed, right? Then we have those donate or sell items. So those are items that you no longer want, but are in good shape and could benefit someone else. And then we have your toss items. So those are the items that may be worn or damaged or significantly out of style. Really wouldn't make sense donating them. So those are the ones that we're going to toss out. your keep items. So that's what you're currently wearing or what you really love, but you may not be currently wearing, but you have a goal to wear them again. And then that your don't know pile. So hopefully everyone's don't know pile wasn't bigger than all the other piles, because if so, we got some work to do. But your don't know pile is those things that you may be indifferent or unsure about keeping. So that's what you put into that don't know pile, so that we can go through and take a look at them and see what pile they really should end up into after we go through a few other things.
Right. Okay. So thank you for that. I did start going through my closet. I was pulling out some of the things that didn't belong in there. That was actually one of the hardest parts for me, because I have the biggest closet in the house, and therefore a lot of stuff gets thrown into my closet. And so we have baskets of kids' clothes and towels and boxes, not shoe boxes, but boxes that my shoes were thrown in from when we moved here 5 months ago, that I just haven't worn them yet. So yeah, pulling all of that stuff out, and even the very bins that the clothes were just sitting in for no reason, I pulled those out as well. And so it's even more of a mess, because now the clothes are just in piles on the floor. So I'm still working, y'all. So if you didn't do your homework, it's completely, just know that I'm still working on mine as well. It's a process, and I feel accomplished that I even did some of it. So and so we got Lori Beth on here. She's giving us the face. And she said she just want to throw everything away.
Oh no.
Emily said, "Oh Lord, I spent some time in the closet just down to a few things. Most was donated that isn't worn. Now onto her son's closet." So good job, Emily,
wow.
actually getting in there and doing some stuff. Go girl.
That's awesome.
All right, so Britt, you got us the basics already. You had us go in and basically work on the skeleton of our closet. So now I've got these piles of stuff that I went through sitting on my floor, unhung up, all wrinkled, looking a hot mess. My shoes ain't got no place to go. They don't have no home. What are we doing now, Brittany? What's next?
So first of all, we got to go, hopefully you've taken all those that you're not keeping and you either tossed them out or you decided where you're going to take and donate them to, and put them in a bag, y'all. Get them donated, get them over to the consignment stores or wherever you decided that you're going to take those items to, and get them out the way. That way you can now focus on just those things that you're keeping and the ones that you're absolutely sure you're keeping. So the first thing I would say I would start with is looking at your shoes.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm a shoe lover. So my shoes are like, I have probably more shoes than anything in my closet. So I usually start when organizing is starting with the shoes, get those lined up and looking good. And then I get into the actual clothing items.
Okay. So with the shoes, because that's one that's a little rough for me. Because I moved to Florida from Ohio, and so I've got like boots for days that I don't need down here. And then I've got like a whole bunch of just weird in between stuff. Like a lot of stuff is like stuff that I probably wouldn't wear down here because I don't necessarily need it. So I do know that I need to go shoe shopping. I will begin putting that in my budget. But tell us, like, what's your recommendation for the shoes?
For what to do with them?
Yeah.
When we're ready to organize them. So the number one thing that I recommend is deciding, well, first of all, if you're one of those, I'm sorry, I got a text message that came through. If you're one of those who likes to keep your shoes in shoe boxes, get the shoe boxes out of the closet. They have to go. Let's get those shoes displayed in some type of way. So might still put them in some boxes, but there'll be some clear boxes so you can see, first of all, what type of shoes you have. get them organized in a way that works for you so that you can easily go grab your heels or go grab your flats or go grab your boots or your workout shoes, for example. And you can easily see them and identify them.
Okay, that's really good. Because you know what, my box, like yesterday, we had a cold day down here. It was like 60 degrees.
Oh Lord, 60 degrees.
So I
It's
said,
a high, like it's like 60 for the high today.
so I was like, I'm gonna wear some boots today, right? Because we have very, very rare days where you can like really wear your boots. And so I was looking for my boots. Let me tell you, it took me 15 minutes to find my boots because one brown boot was over there in that box and the other brown boot was over there in that box. And they were at the bottom of both of the 3-foot tall boxes. And so needless to say, we were late for church because I couldn't find my boots. And I needed my boots to make my outfit complete. And when I did have shoe boxes, like you said, I had to go through every shoe box to make sure the right shoes was in the right box. And so yes. I love the clear box thing. Like, that's a dope idea. Thank you for that.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I have a couple of clear boxes over here to show you all as far as recommendations. So you can find, it depends on where you want to go look at. I got this box from the Container Store, and I highly recommend these. They're the small drop front boxes. So let me get this up here so you can see it's clear on the front, clear in the back, and then the lid. That way if you're vertically challenged like me, you don't have to go and unstack boxes to be able to get to your shoes.
Okay.
All you do is just open the lid and pull your shoes out.
Got you. Okay. And you said the Container Store, right?
Yes, those are at the Container Store. You can find some similar ones on Amazon as well.
Now that's my jam. Okay.
Yeah. And I also use these for my flats. So in Florida, you wear flip-flops and sandals all the time. So instead of spending a lot of money for a box like the one I just showed you, you can put 2 to 4 pairs of flats in something like this. So it divides them up. I also put my clutches in there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all my clutch purses fit in a little organizer like that in my closet.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Okay. So what's next? So we're going to get these shoes together. We're going to throw away our boxes. We're going to get some proper containers, clear ones, so we can see our shoes.
Yes. And I think for you have to decide what type of style are you. I bought a whole bunch of those drop front boxes, and then I started using them, and I was like, I don't like them. I like seeing my shoes. I love heels. I love colorful heels. And I was like, these heels are like artwork. So why am I not displaying them? So I actually decided to take those boxes back, and I bought some shoe racks instead.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out the best way to show you guys this one. So it's about a 36-inch rack, and they're stackable. So in my closet, I have 2 of these stacked on each other.
Okay.
And all of my shoes fit on those. Actually, I have 4 of them technically. My flats go on one and my heels go on another one. So I highly recommend that too. And those are cheaper. I think I got this from the Container Store. You can buy them at Target or Walmart or wherever too. But the Container Store, what'd you say?
Or Amazon.
or I think so. I haven't really looked on Amazon, but I think so. Yeah, I'm the type of person where this kind of stuff I need to be able to see and I need to be able to measure it. So that's why I went into the store. But y'all, don't sleep on a Container Store because they have sales. Like right now, I think they're running 25% off of their like kitchen and pantry stuff or whatever. And then those students start running it for their closet stuff. And I don't buy anything full price. I'm also a part of their VIP program. So they'll send me like a 25% off coupon once a month to use on top of the stuff that they already have discounted. So don't sleep on it. Yes, it can be expensive, but they also have pretty good discounts. And I only shop there when there's a sale. So
okay. No, I understand. When you come to Florida, I'm gonna take you to the store with my 3 sons, and then you'll see why I love Amazon. Oh, I love them. But honey, taking them to the store
it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a whole lot.
So yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think these shelves right now are $15 on sale. I think they run like 11 something.
Okay. And that's
with the
not bad.
25% off discount. No. And I have like 4 of them, and that actually will cover all of my shoes. Like all my shoes can fit on 4 of them.
Okay.
So
and ladies, if you're listening here, she's not telling you gotta go and buy all 4 at the exact same time. Be wise.
Right.
Your budget and say, you know what?
Exactly.
Every 2 weeks, I'm gonna go get me a new shoe rack, to start working on my closet, or I'm gonna go get me 2 more containers. Like, don't go breaking your budget to
Absolutely.
get your closet together, y'all. So
absolutely. When I was buying those drop from boxes, I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy a box of them a month. A box of them was like $50. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a box a month until I have X amount to match all my shoes up. And then after I bought 2 boxes, I was like, I don't like the look of this. So I'm taking all these back and we're about to try something else. So then I bought 2 shelves and then went back later and bought 2 more shelves. It's a work in progress. You don't have to go and ball out right away. It can be gradual, just like anything else that you do in your house. It can be gradual, So the next thing I would say is it's so important, y'all, to organize your clothes by the type. So I would say I would sort them out by shirts, pants, jackets, dresses, skirts, and then figure out what needs to be hung, figure out what needs to be folded. If you need more space in your closet for folded items, you can purchase some things to help just make them look a little bit better. Like there's some different organizers, kind of like that Second Clear one I showed you, that are longer, that you can put sweaters in and things like that. So I would really figure out what needs to be folded, what needs to be hung. And then it's so important to make sure you have matching hangers, ladies. Matching hangers.
You mean like the whole closet, all the hangers need to be the same?
All the hangers the same.
Woo, baby.
You're giving me attitude. And y'all, look, you can find some hangers at a decent price on Amazon. Again, really, even Walmart has hangers that are a decent price. I think I bought hangers at the dollar store before. So just make sure that they match, because again, that's what's gonna make a difference in how you, first of all, make sure that all of your stuff is hanging the right way. I don't know if y'all ever pay attention, but different hangers are made differently. Some hangers are bigger than others.
Grooves and
and all that
grooves out.
Well, and all that makes a difference. All that makes a difference in how your clothes are going to hang in your closet. And so if you want it to look nice when you go in there, it's important that they all hang the right way, or else it's going to look a little bit more chaotic. And honestly, sometimes the cutest hangers aren't even the best for your clothes. I reorganized one of my friend's closets, and she had bought the super duper most cute gold hangers. They were adorable, but they to me look like they were very wide and very long, and they look like to me like they were going to stretch out her clothes. And I told her, I said, if I use these, they're going to ruin the shape of the collars on your shirts. So I don't recommend that we use these. I recommend that we use the other ones that you have instead. So just be mindful of the size of the clothes that are going on the hangers, also the type of necks that you have. A plastic hanger or a velvet hanger, or just a hanger that's going to be a little bit easier for your clothes to stay on them. There's also, and I didn't bring them down here with me, but there's little rubber things. Sometimes you'll see them on the hangers at the stores, where they'll attach a little rubber. It's kind of looks like a band, and it loops around this part on the hanger, and then it loops around the end of the hanger, and it stops your clothes from slipping off.
Oh.
So if you have a blouse that tends to slip, and those things are like $10 on Amazon, you get like 200 of them for like $10. Okay. And if you have a blouse that tends to slip, or a jacket that tends to slip, it won't slip off at all. So you won't walk into your closet after hanging up all your clothes after doing laundry and seeing like half of it on the floor.
Got you.
So okay. Yeah. I think I got like, and also be mindful of different, like there's different wholesale places that you can go to. I think I happen to buy these for my boutique, but since my boutique is no longer, I'm using these now in my own closet. I got like 100 of these hangers for $25.
Oh.
And then I would recommend either getting a hanger that has the bottom on it, like the opposite of this one, where you can either put your pants through to hang them, or if you don't have hangers like that, purchasing a pant hanger too, so that you can hang up your pants and they look, and your skirts, so that they look appropriate in your closet too.
Yeah, I switched recently to the actual pants hangers because I don't like to iron my clothes, and so if I fold them over, then they got that line, then I got
yeah.
So wait, so if I have all white hangers for my shirts, I gotta buy white pants hangers too?
I mean, I would recommend it, or a silver, or something that's gonna look a little bit closer. My biggest thing is, don't have a mixture of plastic hangers, wire hangers, wooden hangers, all in one closet. So can you,
you know, look in my closet or something?
And look, y'all, I'm not saying throw all those hangers out, because obviously they serve a purpose. But can you put all of the plastic ones in one closet? Put maybe all the wooden ones in your husband's closet. Put maybe the wire ones in the kids' closet. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you got to toss them all out, but can you try to organize them so that they're consistent? Because it's gonna, trust me, it makes such a difference when everything's on the same hanger and it's hanging the same way. When you go into your closet, you're going to be amazed at how much of a difference that makes. It goes from making your closet look like any other closet to making it actually like you're walking into a store.
Okay. I trust you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right here rolling my eyes. I'm going to send you a link for like some cheap but nice hangers on Amazon.
Okay. So we've got shoes now. We've got the hanger situation here. Okay, so I do make sure that my hangers, I've been in people's closet where they hang their hangers the wrong way sometimes. Like, it'd be a mess.
Yeah.
So all my hangers are facing the same way. They're all plastic, but they're like white and pink and green and black and purple. Whatever was on sale is what I got. All my shirts and all my dresses and all my pants, everything is hung the same way. So I'm a step in the right direction.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So what's next?
What next I would say is organizing your clothes by color. That's so important, just so you can easily go and find things, for one. For two, it just makes your closet look really organized when everything's organized by color. I tend to go just like the rainbow, Roy G. Biv. That's kind of how I colorize everything, but it's really up to you and to what you find, pleasing to your eye. But that's typically what I end up doing, is kind of go Roy G. Biv, and then the whites might be in the front and the blacks might be at the back. So that's my next recommendation. And then the last thing I would say, would be your accessories and figuring out where you want to place those accessories. So are you someone who has hats, for example, finding a corner? Do you have hats, Quay?
No.
I'm not a hat person.
I might have 2 baseball caps, but
right.
I couldn't tell you where they were if my life depended on them.
Yeah, I don't have too many hats either. I have like 1 baseball cap that I wear to the gym, and then I have a sun hat. Is that what you call them? Yeah, sun hat, like that I wear to the beach. A beach hat. You know what I'm saying? So just find a corner to stick those at. Your purses. Oh gosh, are you a purse person? Do you like handbags?
Girl, I got 2 purses, a brown one and a black one.
A brown one and a black one. So you're good then. You don't have to really find a lot of space for your bags. But if you're someone who likes handbags and that's your thing, because we all have our things that we like, then I would say definitely find a room in your closet to organize those. Usually I put all the clutches together. I'll put the medium size handbags together and then the largest ones together, and try to find a place either in your closet where you can put them on a shelf somewhere, or there's other things that you can buy to hang them as well. I had bought, and it didn't quite work out for me because I was lazy. I didn't feel like taking my door off the hinges to put it on, but there's an over the door hanger that you can buy for like $6, where you strap it onto the top of your closet door and then strap it onto the bottom of your closet door, and it holds like I think 10 purses. Oh, okay. So it gets your purses, and the purses like clip on there, kind of like we're over here making noise, but I gotta show y'all. So it's kind of like they clip on, kind of like a clippy like this that's on this hanger. You know what I'm saying? So if you have purses that aren't too heavy, using something like that could be a really good option. It's cheap. It gets them out the way. It frees up space for you to do other things with your shelving too in your closet. Okay. So
that's a good idea.
Yeah. And then lastly, if you're a scarf or a belt person, I highly recommend a hook like this. So this, you're like, what is that? Is that a weapon? But a hook like this. So basically this part goes onto the bar in your closet. Okay. And then on here, on this part underneath here is where you would put your scarves or your belts or whatever and let them hang in your closet. That way, at least they're all organized and they're not, they're all in one place.
Where'd you get that hook from? Because that hook is actually like a lifesaver. Like my scarves right now are just like thrown up top somewhere. My belt is hanging on the bathroom door.
And I'm that type of person too. And honestly, I put scarves in baskets and things like that too, which you can get baskets for so cheap at Target and things like that. Or Walmart. I bought this at the Container Store, I think with a coupon too. I think it was like $5 or $6 though. They're super cheap. But again, the Container Store is right down the street from my house. And if I can catch something on sale, I'll roll up in there.
Got you. Okay.
So, but I'm sure you can find something like that. You can find on Amazon or even other websites very easily. Like you just like Google like an accessory hook, and you'll be able to find that very, very easily.
I'm typing all of this in for everyone.
You're fine.
Okay, so we've done shoes and hangers and clothes in the correct order, like Roy G. Biv?
Roy G. Biv, like the rainbow.
Yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet, right?
Blue, indigo, violet. Yeah.
There's something. Anyway, okay.
You're like, what's indigo?
I thought indigo was like purple, so whatever.
It's almost purple.
So it's in between like, blue and violet.
Yeah, it's kind of like a royal. It's kind of like a royal blue.
Okay.
Yeah, you knew what it was.
Listen, y'all, you learn something new every day. I mean, when I wrote it earlier, I wrote Roy G. Biv, and I was like, well, what do the I stand for? So I just deleted it. Because I didn't know. So anyway, and I can't.
That's hilarious.
So, okay, I'm adding that in because I don't want people to think we don't know what we're talking about. So all right, and then we did accessories, purses and scarves and belts. What about jewelry? My jewelry is in my closet.
Yeah, I don't have a ton of stuff over here with for jewelry, but you could again use a hook like this to put necklaces on. It depends on how big they are, how many you have, but you could use something like that. I like the necklace trees that you can put on your dresser. So have you ever seen like those necklace stands and they sit up tall and kind of like a T-bar and you put your necklaces on there? Another thing that I'm a fan of, and you can find these are like a Home Goods, are the jewelry cases that they're trying to describe them, but they almost look like a not a shelf, but they almost look like a drawer, for example, but they're clear on the top. So you just stack them onto your dresser or in your closet. And they're clear on the top. You can instantly see like what your jewelry and everything, and just open the lid and pull your stuff out. They even have travel ones. So if you like to travel with jewelry, you know, you can take like a little small mini one and just pack up like the few things that you want to take with you on your trip and stick it into your suitcase too. So I plan on getting some of those for myself. I haven't even done that just yet because like we said, it's a work in progress. And but I really, really do like those.
Okay. All right. So
I find that very, very easily.
So we've done clothes and shoes and hangers and accessories. So anything else?
I think that's pretty much it, y'all. Again, I think that grouping things by color is so important. It'll make such a difference for you. That's the biggest thing, you know, and just finding out the best way to make use of your space is so important. So if you're like, oh, you know, I got this shelf, but I don't really have a lot of ways to make use of that shelf, add some height. You know, try to go up as high at the top of your closet as you can by using something like that rack that I showed you, or boxes or whatever. That way you can get, you know, not only do these accessories help with showing and showcasing your stuff, but it helps with giving you more flexibility out of the space that you have. And especially if you have a smaller closet, you really need to make use of every inch of room that you have in there.
Right. Okay. This is exciting. So what I'll be working on personally, now that I've got piles of crap on the floor, is actually dispersing those piles. So I don't have a fix-it pile. I decided that I wasn't going to do fix-it.
That's fair.
Either I was keeping it, or I was donating it, or I was tossing it. So I've only got 3 piles. I have 4. I started going through the don't know pile and got rid of that stuff quickly and put it all where it belongs. And so, yeah. So I guess the next step will be to kind of organize properly with sorry, got a little distracted. Organize properly, like with the shoe racks and the accessory hook. I think those will be some nice added bonuses to my closet.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see it. And then I'll come down and visit, hopefully sometime soon. We got to figure out what's going on with all these travel warnings right now.
I know.
But Yeah.
I did start recording though. So I'm recording this journey so that I can share it with everyone. So I went in the other day and recorded it when it was still a complete embarrassing mess. And then there's a recording of the piles. Yeah, so it's a mess.
Yeah.
But it's a
all
process.
good.
I'm working on it, and I will have something to show soon.
Yeah. And I would say, look, if it's driving you nuts by having piles of stuff, you know, and obviously life is busy, if you need to hang them up and then just hang them up by, you know, here are my keepers. At least I know this is what I'm keeping. And then you can get to the organizing it as you go. The biggest thing is just knowing what you have and what you're trying to hang on to, you know? So
Right. Okay.
You're on your way.
So let me see if we have any questions or comments before we get off of here. Thank you all so much for your participation. This has been amazing. At least I wasn't the only one who didn't know what indigo was. So that makes me just a little bit happier.
You knew what it was.
Like I had an idea. I thought it was like blue or purple. Yeah. So anyway.
It's pretty much, yeah. You knew what it was.
I'm trying to figure out how to see the comments on here, and I don't know how. Yeah, so that's a fail.
Oh no.
Let me look on my phone and see if I can see the comments.
All right.
All right. So we talked about that. Emily Beaver said cleaning out her life.
Hey.
She loves all her heels. It's hard to let go of them.
Yeah.
And then Lori Beth said, me too. I love shoes. I should start selling my heels because my left foot got messed up after my third pregnancy, size 6.5. Anybody have a 6.5 foot and you need some heels? Check out Lori Beth. Okay. She also says she can use some of these boxes for the girls' playroom. That's an awesome idea.
Yes. Yes.
So, and that's what we talked about last time, how a lot of this stuff can help us in our regular day-to-day life. It can help us in our kids' rooms. It can help us in different rooms in the house. It's so awesome. Like a lot of the stuff that you're saying, it just doesn't apply to just our closet. So I know your focus is her closet, but it's like life altering. We can use a lot of this stuff in life, period. So I'm glad you're using these tips and tools. You know, I feel like I remember when I watched that show on Netflix, Tidying Up. And I remember like what you were saying about the little containers and stuff that you can stack up. And that's one of the things that she talks about is getting proper containers for everything to fit in. Everything should have its own place. And like you are saying exactly that. When you go in your closet, everything should have its own place. You know, your accessories should have their spot. Your shoes should have their spot. Your clothes should look right and be, you know, nicely organized so you can go in and find what you want. So this was all really, really good stuff, Britt.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy that you all are getting something out of it. And, you know, if I can ever help with any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm more than happy to. And I'll also be taking a look at this post so that we can, you know, I can respond as well with answers to questions if people have them. So.
Okay. So again, let everyone know. Lori Beth, you're ready to talk about budgeting. Okay, we'll do that next. I will go live about budgeting, sure. So I'm going to type it in here for you all, herclosetstyling.com. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So make sure you
And
go to her website. Go ahead.
yeah, so my website right now, we're collecting emails, we're getting ready to launch, we're wrapping up all of our branding materials right now. Yay, I know, I'm almost there. I'm on my way. So wrapping up my branding materials right now. If you go in right now, there's information on how to submit your email to get our emails and newsletters. And if you sign up by end of day Friday with your email, I will send you a special little treat on all of these little accessories that we went over. I'll add more with shoppable links. That way you can take a look at them and see some ways and some things that you can incorporate as you're trying to organize your clothes.
Awesome. Awesome. You all, I am so excited that, we had this opportunity to work together to love on ourselves enough to declutter, love on ourselves enough to upgrade our closets, love on ourselves enough to figure out what things we need and what we don't need. And I think just this opportunity has been so bomb for me. I don't know about y'all, but it's been the bomb for me. So Brittany, I am grateful for you and your expertise. Um, it looks like our ladies who are on and watching, they are saying thank you so much and they are clapping. And so it doesn't look like we have any more questions. Again, you guys go to herclosetstyling.com and put your email address in and subscribe. I mean, why wouldn't you? She's not gonna spam y'all. We busy.
No.
We don't even have time for all of that.
No.
But we want to make sure that you're getting these goods. And if there's something that she can offer us, like, hey, here's another way to upgrade your closet, you want to get that goodness in your life, And so we want to make sure that we bless Brittany and share this broadcast with your friends and Facebook family. Make sure that someone else is following her on Facebook, on Instagram. Right now on Instagram, you're still Brittany's Beauty Box, right?
Yeah. I'm going to convert it over. I just haven't done it just yet. But if you go to Brittany's Beauty Box, there is a link there as well where you can put in to subscribe to the email address, and it talks about rebranding. So we're getting there.
All right. So I'm putting that down because, keep an eye on her on if I could spell. Keep an eye on her and follow her on Instagram and just know what's going on. So we've already been asked what's the next topic. Will we do budgeting? And that is some things that I really want to make sure that I'm doing is letting you all tell me what it is that I can help you with, So if it's budgeting that you want help with, let me know. If your credit sucks, let me know. I might not be able to tell you how to do it, but I can definitely bring in the experts to help you to improve your life, to upgrade your life, whether it be your budget, your finances, your health and wellness. But if it's health and wellness, baby, I got you. Okay.
Hey.
So you don't got to look nowhere other than right here for that. I'll definitely help you all with the budgeting portion. And there's so many things that I can help you with. And if I don't have it, listen, I will bring the person to you that does. I'm well connected. I just had an opportunity to hang with 50 amazing women yesterday who are all about their business. And, I want to share them with y'all. I want to get them on here and have them talking with us and share them with y'all, share all their goodness, their wisdom, their wealth of knowledge. Like, I don't claim to have it all. I claim to be connected to the one who has it all and created it all. And I have access to them. Okay. So, and as long as you are connected to me, y'all know that song, everything attached to me wins. Y'all, we all winning out here, okay? So,
amen, amen.
I love y'all so much, Brittany. I just pray that God blesses your business and that you will begin to bring in customers and people who are going to really sow into your business and share. And I just declare that your business is going to blow up just off of word of mouth. Like you ain't even got to do a whole bunch of work. The people here today will speak on your behalf and speak on how amazing you are. And people will be reaching out to you just because we speak so highly of you. And so you all, and if you have an expertise and you think that's something that you want to share with the people, let me know. I believe that there is room for all of us to get out here and share. So again, thank you, Brittany, for coming on here twice with us and sharing how to not only clean up our closets, but to upgrade them as well. You are amazing. You all, it is 8:45. I don't have no pants on, and I'm getting ready to go to bed soon. So I love y'all. That's the joy of working from home. All you need is a shirt. Look a little bit cute, right? So anyway, you all have an amazing evening. Be blessed, and I will talk to y'all soon.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. See ya.
See ya.